Michigan Congresswoman Lisa McClain joins us now. Hey, Congresswoman, your thoughts about the president's exemption?
We're excited about it, and there is no better negotiator than Donald Trump. And he understands Michigan, he understands manufacturing, he understands the importance of the auto industry to our nation, but more importantly to our state. So stay tuned. I think it's going to be very fluid, but at the end of the day, Americans will win, and that's what he cares about.
Right, and we got to see what China's going to do. Meanwhile, let's talk about the Common Sense Act. Goodbye, penny?
Goodbye, penny. Yes, yes. It takes us, Brian, it takes 4 cents to make 1 cent, which doesn't make sense. We're $36 trillion in debt. And if we just stopped production of the penny, we would save almost $200 million a year. Now, I realize for some government agencies that's a rounding error, but we have to get these little wins because all of these little wins add up to large savings for the American taxpayer. And that's why it makes sense and it's bipartisan.
So what if your bill comes out to $1.97?
We're going to round it up.
Okay.
To $2.
All right, so here we go. There's the cost of $119 million to make, $32 million value created. The big, beautiful bill. Yesterday was markups as we get closer and closer to getting a vote. How'd it go?
You know, the markups went exactly how we wanted them to go. They went, actually, I would say they went better. You know, the Democrats gave their crazy amendments and tried to pull some stunts, but for the most part, we just let them pontificate, and at the end of the markup, we voted for what the American people wanted was savings, and we actually got done hours early than we thought we would have gotten done. I mean, I was out of the education and workforce markup at 7 o'clock, so it's going full steam ahead, right on track.
Very, very little margin for error, and everyone talks about the SALT caucus, and some want the Inflation Reduction Act money to stay because it benefits their purple district, could cost them their seat if that money disappears. Today, the SALT caucus meets with, gives you the ability to write off state tax, meets with Speaker Johnson. What do they want?
Yeah, they want to make sure, number one, that they're representing their constituents, which they were elected to do, but they want to talk about the caps. I think what's going to happen is, like it always does in negotiations, is Speaker Johnson, we're going to have to give them some relief on SALT. They probably won't get as much relief as they want. But remember, we have the other side of our caucus as well that really aren't interested in SALT at all. So I think you'll find somewhere in the middle we'll come to a common ground, and that's going to happen this morning.
And Congresswoman, what you're saying is places like Florida and Texas who have zero state tax say, why do they get a deduction for having high state tax? And what they come back and say is, well, our revenue that we give the federal government is substantial, and we just need a little bit of it back. Right now, it's capped at $10,000 to places like New York. Mike Lawler and others who are in always a tough congressional district said, I need it up to 30. And, of course, every Democrat wants it all.
Right. Well, exactly. And therein lies the problem. So I think with the negotiations that have been going on, it's not just today. We've been working on this, really, Brian, for the past 9 months. I think they'll find a common ground that everyone can live with. And it won't be perfect. It's like a business deal. You're going to get about 80% of what you want. I get 80% of what we want. I wish we would have gotten more, but it's still a better deal. And it's a deal that will work for everyone. Because if we don't get this reconciliation done, Americans are going to see the largest tax hike that they've seen in a long time, and Republicans don't want that to happen.
I mean, I've heard people say it's going to take till September. Others say they have a shot at Memorial Day. Where do you stand, Congresswoman?
Listen, I'm an optimist. I think we are on track right now to get it done by Memorial Day. The president would love to have it done by Memorial Day. We have all our timing lined up to get it done by Memorial Day, you know, with hearings and whatnot. Right. So I'm optimistic that we'll get it done by Memorial Day. I don't think we'll drag it out till the fall.
And you think the key is going to be the president's got to pick up the phone and work the phones, and he's not shy. So he'll probably do that.
He is absolutely not shy. He has been clear to all of the members that this is critical for him. He wants his one big, beautiful bill. And I'll share with you, Brian, I wouldn't want to be the one that stands in the way of the president on his agenda.
Except for Tom Massey, who doesn't seem to care. Congresswoman McClain, thanks so much. Appreciate it.
Thank you. Have a great day.